Okay, Hi Krishna everyone.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Dandavat Pranams Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So start the call, the meeting, the class. I just post that. Please join. So maybe soon the devotees will join. In the meantime, Vishnupati Mataji will see that the others are here.
ওই কি হয়ে গেল আবার ডাক
Okay.
হরে কৃষ্ণ হরে কৃষ্ণ প্রভুজি ধন্যবাদ Yeah, did you mention anything, Prabhu? I just missed that.
Yeah, I was just telling that you can see that all the devotees are here and from
Yeah.
NZ side. So
Yes.
just to get a reminder. Hare Krishna, Anjanaru.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Okay, we should start now.
Yes.
Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giri Varadhari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Jai Jai Prabhupada 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 Jai Prabhupada Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Acharya Ashtodar Shri Srimad His Divine Grace Shri A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Shri Prabhupada Ki Jai. ISKCON founder Acharya, BBT founder Acharya, save the whole world Shri Prabhupada Ki Jai. Antakoti Vaishnava Vrind Ki Jai. संवेद गौर भक्तविंद की जय श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तनी की जय हरि कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय श्री श्री राधा मदन गोपाल की जय श्री शिंताई चांद गौर सुंदर की जय संवेद गौर भक्तविंद की जय All glories assembled to Hare Krishna. All glories assembled to Hare Krishna. All glories assembled to Hare Krishna. All glories to Shri 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 Gauranga. All glories to Prabhupada ki jai. Chitrakrishna, you are requesting for record the meeting. It's already going on live on YouTube.
Oh, sorry, Prabhuji.
That's okay. Okay. So we'll begin by the Mangalacharan and then we'll start the discussion from the last time where we left off. मम ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम् वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगना ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णकरुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधकान्त नमस्ते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी विश्वभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितनां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे नमः ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चातधीशतारिणे। गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। नाहं विप्रो न च नरपति न पिबश्य न शूद्रो नाहं वर्णी न च गृहपति न वनस्थो यतिर्वा किन्तु प्रोद्या निखिलपरमानन्दपूर्णां ताब्धिर् गोपीर्भर्तृपदकमलयोः दासोदासानुदासः। Thank you very much. Hare Krishna, everyone. And uh, it's a morning time here in India, but in the NZ it's evening. 7 o'clock, 7:30. What is the time there?
7 past 7,
7,
Prabhuji.
7.
Yeah. Uh, and in Malaysia,
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
No. No.
It's 2 o'clock there. So it's always very exciting and very encouraging to see all of you practicing so sincerely and in spite of your busy schedule and everything, but you all are together to learn something from each other in this in these discussions and calls on one of the very beautiful concept of Gaudiya Vaishnavism, that is called Dãsãnudãs, the servant of Krishna. Try to understand this concept, and as far as possible we try to inculcate and uh, inhibit the quality of this Dãsãnudãs according to our acharyas, according to Prabhupada, according to our Vartaman Shiksha Gurus, Diksha Gurus, and we seek the blessings to to undergo this training. All right. So till now, we discussed about the orientation, the goal, the symptom of that goal, and then who will help us to achieve in that goal, and what is the requirement to achieve that goal, to achieve the mercy, to receive the mercy of the Guru. So we discussed about humility in quite detail, about the four symptoms of humility, four characteristics of humility. And then we discuss about training, and training requires like where are we going, so we need to understand the steps of where we are, starting from Ado Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajan Kriya, and Artha Nivriti, right? Then Ruchi, Asakti, Bhava, and Prema, right? So, is it clear till now? Shall I go ahead? Hmm? Okay. So I'm very comfortable in, in taking the training discussions. If there is something which I can help you in understanding more clear, so please do ask me again and again. There is no problem in getting the concepts clear and then going ahead. So yeah, okay, let's go ahead. Uh, Abhisharanpur, now you are the host. You have to give me the right.
That's why I in
No, that's okay. That's okay. I can reclaim again. That's okay. I just reclaimed that.
now got two person same name.
You can rename yourself. You can rename yourself. Got it. Uh, let me see. I'm able to share my. No, I'm not able to share my screen till now. Also, I'm trying to reclaim. You're the host now. Okay.
I'll
Now.
quit and then I'll join as
No, that's okay. That's okay. Now it's done. That's okay. Okay. So in our training of this Dãsãnudãs course, so on what level or in which aspects we are going to have this training? So these are three aspects that we are going to have training. This Dãsãnudãs course training. So this will be covered in three aspects. And all of you know, as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said to Sri Rup Goswami about the Sambandha, Avideya and Pariyojana, right? So, yeah, because you are already practicing from last many years, so you must be familiar with these concepts, Sambandha, Avideya and Pariyojana. So it is, as you can see in the screen as well, Sambandha means that it's called Sambandha Jnanam. So everything is covered in these three concepts, the Sambandha, Avideya and Pariyojana. Sambandha means that the knowledge about who is God, who am I, what is this what is this material nature, what is the relationship between God, material nature and our, like, what is the interrelationship between all of them, like that. In all these three, God, myself, and the material nature. And that's why it says, Jesham Vanda Nahi Jara, Rita Janma Gilotara, Shai Pashu Bada Duracha. So it says that one who does not know the Sambandha Jnanam, so he has wasted his life. The valuable human form of life is just wasted. And say Pashu is not called to be a human being, it's called an animal who does not know the Sambandha. And what is called Sambandha Jnana? The Sambandha Jnana is called who am I, who is God, what is material nature. So it is called what part? The knowledge part. The knowledge part. And the Sambandha Charya, in our Gaudiya line, the Sambandha Charya is Sri Sanatana Goswami. And the deities of the Sambandha Jnanam is Sri Radha Madan Mohanji. Right? Then we move, it's a basic point that whatever we go through, even in the material subject matter, the first thing comes the knowledge, and then comes skills, and then comes the values, the goal, right? Then when you take this knowledge, the next step is the process, the skills to abide to that knowledge. That is the process to serve the serve Krishna, and that is the nine process of devotional service, right? The nine process of devotional service. Uh, as Prahlad Maharaj says in the Srimad Bhagavatam, uh, Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padasevanam Archanam Vandanam Dasyam Sakhyam Atmanivedanam Iti Punsarvata Vishnu Bhakti Se Navalakshana Kriyeta Bhagavati Yadda. So he says about the nine process of devotional service, right? So starting with hearing, chanting, remembering Krishna, right? So the process to serve Krishna is called Avideya. And the Avideya Acharya is Sri Rup Goswami. And his deities, the deities of this Avideya process is Sri Radha Govind Dev Ji. Okay? And then comes the goal. What is the goal? Definitely the goal is the Pariyojana is love of Godhead, Krishna Prema. As we are discussing from the last three classes, our goal is Krishna Prema, right? And definitely the Pariyojana Acharya is a Sri Raghunath Das Goswami, and the deities are Radha Gopinath Ji, right? And then the most important of all is the Pariyojana is to attain the Krishna Prema. When we understand that our goal is Krishna Prema, then we take the knowledge and then follow the process, ultimately to attain the goal. So out of all these three, the most important is our goal, that is Pariyojana. So what I'm trying to speak to you in this respect is, in our course of discussion in this Dãsãnudãs course, we dive deep into this Sambandha Jnana. Each and every concept should be, you can see from Acharya's commentary, from Prabhupada's text, and many things you'll get to know about Sambandha Jnana, right? And we'll also practice it. It is just not, all these three aspects is going to be covered in this Dãsãnudãs course. Sambandha, Abhidya, and then you'll see the goal is coming in your life or not. The love of God and the Krishna Prema is, obviously it is by the mercy of Acharyas, and because that is their treasure house. It is there in their hearts. So if they like, they can give it to you. Krishna says Tomar, Krishna Dite Paro. If they like, they can give it to you. But we can strive for it by our sincere efforts and dedication, and by our humility, and we try to practice it in such a way that it can come out. We can receive this goal of love of Godhead in this way. So all these three aspects in quite a detail we're going to discuss in this Dãsãnudãs course. In the Abhidaya, there are many aspects we are going to cover, just like chanting, chanting prayerfully, the Vaishnava, in the circles of Vaishnavas outside, how to deal, how to patiently deal with everyone, how to control our tongue, the culture of speech, everything, everything is covered in this course. That's why Abhidaya and Sambandha Jnana, Abhidaya, and Pariyojana. So our goal is to attain the love of Godhead. So how far we are going? So that will show the result after the end of the course. Yeah. Any comments on this point about Sambandha, Abhidaya, and Pariyojana? Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Going further now. So you all know the objectives of this training. What you're going to learn in this training. The first is we'll learn all the aspects of devotional life, the chanting, deity worship, varnashram, very deep concept of varnashram, philosophy, preaching, everything we're going to learn. The deeper understanding in dealing with the devotees, the culture of speech, Vaishnava etiquettes, overcoming challenges of false ego. Yesterday I was taking that beautiful class of false ego. Overcoming challenges of false ego and the mind, right? And developing the humble attitude in life, and developing qualities of Vaishnava, integrity, gratitude, simplicity, expert, everything we're going to learn in that. So, the assessment, the OBS CBA, we already discussed in that in quite a detail. So, congratulations, you just passed out the first chapter. Now we are moving to the second chapter. Okay? Hare Krishna. So our second chapter is, now this is the orientation class is covered. Now in the second chapter, we are going to understand. Yes, Vishnupati Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Prabhuji, all these notes we will be getting it, like the ones which you showed, the slides of the objectives and the
Yes,
uh,
yes. Yeah, this is the
assessments and all.
module. This
So
is the
modules will
full
be,
module. It's a
so
full
you'll be
module.
just
Yes,
sharing it in the group.
yes, 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 yes,
Okay. Yeah.
yes,
Thank you.
yes. We'll be sharing it. Yes, Saraswati Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Last class you said there are 12 symptoms of humility.
Hmm.
We have
That
learned
will,
only 4 symptoms,
that will
Prabhu.
come. That will come. That's
Okay.
only a trailer.
Okay. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
We'll discuss about it in detail. Yeah. All right. So now, we're going to start with the first chapter, and you'll see that how systematic it is. Yeah. We'll start with the Sambandha Gyan, right? We'll start with some basic concepts of Sambandha Gyan. Hmm. Okay, everyone knows now understand the goal of our human life is the Krishna Prema, the love of Godhead. So, in order to reach that goal, you need to follow some path, isn't it? Path. Path needs to be followed. So, in the line, um, in our line to achieve or attain the love of Godhead, there are two paths, or in Sanskrit it's called marga. Who knows what are the two marks or the to attain the love of Godhead? Hmm. In all the four sampradaya, some attains this mark, some attains that mark. So uh, they choose this mark or that mark, but ultimately the goal is the same: the love. Uh, Love means that to achieve Krishna or the abode of Krishna. There are two marks. What are those two marks? Yes, Pavitra Mataji.
Prabhuji, I'm just guessing. Is it Raganuga and Rupanuga Bhakti? I'm not sure.
No, actually, it will come under that. This is like a practice, what we practice actually. Raganuga Bhakti and obviously, there is no Rupanuga Bhakti.
Why the sadhana bhakti, Prabhu?
That
Why
is
the
also part of the process. When you're on the path,
It's a bhakti mark, Prabhuji.
no, everything is a Bhakti Marga, but there are two marks actually. There are two paths how we reach it. So it Krishnapur knows. What is that? You know,
Pajane Prabhu raised his hand.
okay, let's see.
No, I know one. I know one Prabhuji, not both. One is
No,
Bhagavad Marg.
that is also Bhagavata and Pancharatrika. That
Ratrika,
is
Panchavatrika.
that is also process. That is also process. That is also process. And that is not Marga, that is Vidhi. Panchratrik Vidhi and Bhagavat Vidhi. This is called to be two tracks. Yeah. Generally, we use these two tracks in many many terms. Sometimes Panchratrik and Bhagavad, sometimes like engagement and service, yeah, sadhana and seva. We do these two tracks. But what are those two paths which I'm uh, discussing about?
Is it Pravruti and Nivruti Prabhuji?
No, I mean Pravritti mark we don't follow, na. But
Yeah.
I said in
For Krishna, we
four
don't follow.
in four sampradayas we're not following the Pravritti mark even,
Correct.
right?
Yeah, true, Prabhuji.
So the two, okay, you tried, huh? Everyone has tried. Anyone else want to try? One last try.
Ragmarg.
And the next You're correct. It's called Rag Marg.
Why the bhakti and
No,
marg?
that's not Vedi Bhakti. It comes under that. One is called Rag Marg and second is
That's all I can remember, Prabhu. Sorry.
what is the second one? No? Second is called Vidhi Marg. One is called Rag Marg and second is called Vidhi Marg. Hmm? Now let me ask you, what is this Rag Marg and what is called Vidhi Marg? Hmm? Who knows that? What is called Rag Marg and what is called Vidhi Marg? This is a basic concept. We are going on the path. We should know that where are we going? Uh, or which marg, which path our Acharya Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given to us. And why? Why they have given to us this mark? Why they have given this? What we are going to achieve by going to this mark, this path? Yes, Saraswati Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, you asked difference between Vidhi Marga and Raga.
Yes.
Vidhi Marga is the objective is to achieve bhava by following the rules and regulations of the scriptures, Prabhu,
No,
or
that
acharyas.
is sadhana bhakti. You are talking about sadhana bhakti.
Oh, okay.
Sadhana bhakti have a goal of achieving towards bhava. I'm talking about Vidhi Marga, the overall.
Overall,
So
I
let
get
me
it.
let me explain that. It's a little difficult subject matter. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given us this Rag Marga. What we are following is Rag Marga. It's not Vidhi Marga. We have to understand. We are followers of Rag Marga. Hmm? We are not the followers of the Vidhi Marga. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given us the Rag Marga. So Rag Marga means the path of Raga Marga. It means that I share the because you need some scripture reference also. Um, just a second, I'm going to share that. Yeah, here we go. So you can see your WhatsApp also. Here we go. This is Adi Lila, fourth chapter and 15th and 16th verse. प्रेम रस निर्यास करिते आस्वादन राग मार्ग भक्ति लोके करिते प्रचारन रसिक शेखर कृष्ण परम करुणा हे दुई हेतु हेते इच्छार उद्गम. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came specifically to give this rag marg bhakti. Hmm? Prema rasa niryas karite aswadan. His Aswadan means is relishing that, the prema rasa. And second, raga marga bhakti loke karite prachar.
Prabhu, what is the sloka number?
It is written above. It's a 15th and 16th verse. Fourth chapter.
Prabhuji, when you sent the link, Prabhuji, sorry, I didn't get it in WhatsApp, Prabhuji.
Really?
Yeah, I also didn't get Prabhu. I didn't get the
Probably send a screenshot in the WhatsApp group.
We got it.
Yeah, it's
I
in the
got it.
WhatsApp group.
WhatsApp group
It
में है.
is there.
where.
It is there. I just shared the screenshot.
No, I didn't receive it at all.
Can't see.
Internet is working. I mean,
He is there, Prabhu. He received,
you
he
see
received.
it. Suhit Krishna also got it.
It's fine, computer then.
It is there. So Raga Marga Bhakti means that Just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to give this the platform of the Vraja Bhakti, right? And the love of Godhead being Ramya Kachit Upasana Vrajavadhu. Huh? So that is the platform that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wants to give that. Hmm? The platform of the Raga Bhakti. That is the crux of this Gaudiya Vaishnava, or our Sampradaya, or our what we are following, actually, what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given to our line of practice. So, in simple words, Raga Bhakti means to attain the love of Godhead uh, by following the Vraj Gopikas, or the gopis, how they perform in their footsteps, and that is called Vraja Bhakti. Vraja Bhakti Ucharan. So that is called and that is Madhurya. That is more in the Madhurya Bhava. That's
See,
more in the Madhurya Bhava.
this is something like Ragamika Bhakti.
No, that will come later, Prabhu. That will come later. Let me explain first of all this path. What is called Vidhi Marga? And I explained about the Rag Marga. What is called the Vidhi Marga? Vidhi Marga uh, is about the Aishwarya Purna Bhakti, right? To attain the love in a reverential mode, in a respectful mode, in the Vaikuntha Loka, right? In a worship of Lakshmi Narayan, like that. So some sampradaya, like Sri Sampradaya, and so they are more the followers of the Vidhi Marga, right? They have a different process to follow. They have Gayatri mantras and all this, and they have different things to follow, like that. We have a different. So we are the followers of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gaudiya line, and it starts with the rag. One should know that which mark we are following. We're not the followers of Vidhi mark, but we are followers of rag mark. Is it clear?
Yes.
Now, when you talk about the mark or path, then definitely there is some landmarks so that we can achieve to that level, isn't it? There should be some landmarks. So landmarks is the acharyas has given us, that is called sadhana bhakti, bhava bhakti, and prema bhakti. Right? It starts with sadhana bhakti, then goes to bhava bhakti, and then goes to prema bhakti. Okay. Mhm. Um, Now, before going further into sadhana bhakti, bhava bhakti, and prema bhakti, let's try to understand what is the bhakti. Hmm. What is actually pure devotional service? Hmm. There are three kinds of bhakti which our acharyas have mercifully explained, and especially Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has explained that. You know what are the three kinds of bhakti? Hmm?
Pure bhakti, mixed bhakti, Prabhu.
What
Jnana
is it
mixed.
termed? What is it termed as?
Kevala bhakti is pure bhakti, and then jnana mixita bhakti, karma mixita bhakti, and yoga mixita bhakti.
I said about three. You said four now.
Is it guni bhuti bhakti and
Yeah,
what's the
got it. Yeah, one is called Ananya Bhakti. One is called Ananya Bhakti. Second is called Pradhani Bhuta Bhakti, and the third is called um, that's Guni Bhuta Bhakti. Hmm? Guni Bhuta Bhakti. Okay, Pradhani Bhuta and Guni Bhuta. And one is called Kevalya Bhakti. Right? Kevalya or Ananya This is same terms. Kevalya, Ananya Bhakti. That is same. So we all know that Ananya Bhakti means with a pure desire to serve Krishna. According to the desire of Krishna. That is called the pure bhakti. Anya vilashita shunyam jnana karmadi navritam. Anukulin. That is the platform of pure devotional service. Right? That's Ananya Bhakti. It is called Ananya Bhakti. There is no motivation, um, there is no mix point in doing so. So that is called Ananya Bhakti. Why we are discussing all this? Because this will come in our course of discussion when we are talking about the other subject matters. And that should be very much reflected in our day-to-day devotional life. That what kind of bhakti are we performing? Is it Ananya Bhakti, or is it Pradhani Bhuta Bhakti, or is it Guni Bhuta Bhakti? Now, as I stated upon what is called the Ananya Bhakti means then there is no tinge of material motivation to render devotional service, or there is no tinge of sense gratification, right? That is called Ananya Bhakti. As we talk about that, the platform of pure devotional service is that Naham Vipro Nachanarpati. That is the platform of Ananya Bhakti. That is the platform of without any material motivation or designations or this Sarvapadi Vinirmuktam. That is the platform of Ananya Bhakti. Or what is called Pradhani Bhuta Bhakti? What is called Guni Bhuta Bhakti? Hmm. Who knows that? What is called Pradhani Bhuta and what is called Guni Bhuta? Somebody knows what is Pradhani Bhuta and what is Guni Bhuta?
Yes, Prabhu. Can I tell, Prabhu?
Yes, yes.
Pradhani Bhuti Bhakti is a mixed bhakti where the bhakti is prominent than the other factors, Prabhu. Guni Bhuti is bhakti is very less. In
Yeah.
Pradhani, it is more than 50%. In Guni Bhuti, it is less than 50%.
Yeah, we can. I mean, it's good to say that 70 to 80% is bhakti, but 10% of jnana and karma. That is called Pradhani Bhuta Bhakti. Pradhani, as you can see, that it's a Pradhan, right? Prominent. Pradhan means prominent, right? And Guni means like the guna, the karma and guna is more prominent in that, right? Karma and jnana is more prominent in that, in the uh, in that bhakti. So, can anybody reflect on where in the Bhagavad Gita it's mentioned about? Then we'll discuss about the different case studies as well. But let us first analyze uh, about Pradhani Bhut and Guni Bhut Bhakti. What kind of bhakti it is? Hmm? Uh, can you differentiate between what is the difference between 9.26 and 9.27 Bhagavad Gita? What Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita about 9.26 and 9.27. Can you distinguish what kind of bhakti Krishna is mentioning there? Now, as we stated about the difference between and the terminology of Ananya Bhakti and Pradhani Bhut and Guni Bhut. So, can you distinguish between this? At least for two, you can say whatever you think of this 9.26 and 9.27. All of you must recall what is the verse. Huh? We recite so many times this verses.
Patram pushpam phalam toyam.
Yes, yes. Now, can you distinguish? Krishna is speaking about this the 9.26 and 9.27. But what is the difference?
Prabhuji, in 9.26, Krishna is focusing on bhakti with
Which
devotion. With
which
devotion.
bhakti? Which bhakti?
Unalloyed
Anal.
devotion.
Okay, that is Ananya Bhakti. That is
Yes,
stage of Ananya Bhakti.
and in 9.27, he has not included bhakti. It's where he's saying whatever you do, you just start with that, if I'm making sense.
Yeah, yeah. But what kind of bhakti is it? Is it Guni Bhut or is it Pradhani Bhut? Definitely it's a Pradhani Bhuta. That's called, that's why Vishwanath Thakur says it's Pradhani Bhuta Bhakti. Now, what is the subtle difference in between both this? It's very subtle difference between Ananya Bhakti and the Pradhani Bhuta Bhakti. What is that? Can somebody point out? What is subtle difference between these two? Pradhani Bhuta and
Prabhu,
Ananya.
in Ananya Bhakti, we are doing what the Lord likes, Prabhu. In Pradhanya Bhuti Bhakti, we are doing for what we like and then offering to Lord
Yes.
Krishna.
Yes. Thank you very much. That's exactly what it is. What we like, we offer it to Krishna. That is called Pradhani Bhut. I like chole bhature. And then I will offer it to Krishna. I like this and that. Then I'll offer it to Krishna. Krishna wants this today. So we move according to our desire and then we'll offer it to Krishna. That is okay. I mean, it's not bad that you're offering everything. That's why 9.27 is for those those who are not able to follow 9.26, they can come to the platform 9.27. Yat karoshi yadasnasi. Yes, Josidasi. Whatever you do, you just offer it to me. He's not saying what I desire you offer. No. He's saying whatever you desire, you offer it to me. That's it. That is called 9.27. 9.26 is about what Krishna desires that the devotee wants to offer it. That's called 9.26.
Prabhu, does it not become Guni Bhuti Bhakti, Prabhu?
No.
9.27?
No. I will come to that. Guni Bhut, you'll understand. I will give more examples about Guni Bhut and Pradhani Bhut. But you'll understand what is the difference between the Guni Bhut and Pradhani Bhut in that. Okay.
Okay.
This is 9.27 is because in Guni Bhut, there you can say a tinge of bhakti is there. Even 1% bhakti is not there. You're talking about 50%, no, no 1%, 2% bhakti is not there even. Its maximum is 99% is more mixed with gyan and karma. Now let's go to the second verse now. Let's reflect on that. What is that verse? Did anybody knows remember the number? 7.16 Chaturvidha bhajante mam jana sukritino arjuna artho artharthi jigyasu jnana icha bharta.
7:14, Prabhu.
7:14. Yeah. 7:14. Hmm. चतुर्विधा भजन्ते माम जना सुकृतिनो अर्जुन आर्थ अर्थार्थ जिज्ञासु ज्ञानी च भरतर्षभा. Right.
714 is that Daivi Ish Gunamayi, Prabhu. This
Yeah.
must be 716, I think.
10.16. Got
Yes,
it.
Prabhu. Daivi Isha Gunamayi is 714.
Okay, it's 7:16.
So you're right. Thank you, Mataji.
Yeah. So now can you analyze which is this? I mean, now Krishna is speaking about four kind of people. They come to me. Right? Artho, Artharthi, Jigyasu and Jnani. The four kind of people they come to me. Now can you differentiate between these as per the terminology of Gunibhut and Pradhanibhut Bhakti?
Yes,
Can-
Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji, it will be Guni Bhuta, Prabhu.
Which one?
Artho, Artharthi, Jignasu, and that one, Chatur. Is it? Because
All the
they
four,
are coming
all
to
the
Krishna,
four,
all
all
the
the
four, because they are not coming to Krishna for a tinge of bhakti. They are just coming for themselves, their own motivation.
Okay. Now what is the difference between Jigyasu and Jnani?
Jigyasu is inquisitive, and Jnani is one who wants to attain knowledge. And Jigyasu is one who is inquisitive to know.
Both are
Yeah.
inquisitive, isn't it?
I was thinking that
Jnani
Gyani
is
would be a little bit advanced, so he should be Pradhani Bhuta. I was thinking that. I'm not sure. Please advise me.
Oh.
in that, okay.
Because he already knows something. He is detached.
Yes, thank you so much. That's Pradhani Bhuta. Jnani is Pradhani Bhuta, but the rest of the three, they are Guni Bhuta. Artho, Artharthi, and Jigyasu. Because they have come for material motivation, just come for Krishna. Oh, I'm not able to get the job, so please. So because so many people come to our temple and this and that for many, many reasons, right? So that's called Artho, Artharthi, and Jigyasu. Hmm? Somebody is distressed. I've got so much pain, so much things are going on in my life. I'm distressed, and this and that. So when their desire is fulfilled, they go away. Right? Because bhakti is very less. The jnani is on one level. He has crossed one level. And that's why in the next three verses, 77.16, after that 7.17, 18, and 19, Krishna speaks about jnani, not all these three. He says, out of them, the jnani is dear to me. Bahunam janmanam ante gyatva maham prapadyate. He speaks about jnani. Hmm? So you understand that the Gunibhuta means that one who is coming to Krishna but they has no motivation of loving Krishna or doing bhakti and this and that. Yeah, eventually he can come to the Pradhani Bhuta. That is different time. But most of the devotees practicing the bhakti, they are on the stage of Pradhani Bhuta. Most of the devotees. Because they have certain, they want to practice bhakti. Every one of us want to practice bhakti. But as per our comfort, as per our desire, as per our uh, that is the point. Now let us reflect on some of the examples from the Shastras, from Srimad Bhagavatam. Can anybody recite any example from the Shastras about this Pradhani Bhuta Bhakti or Ananya Bhakti? Hmm? See, the difference is why we are so much discussing about this Ananya Bhakti and Pradhani Bhuta Bhakti and Guni Bhuta Bhakti. Why we are differentiating between? Obviously, Guni Bhuta we don't. We don't have to. But that is for our understanding that these are Guni Bhuta people, right? So that's for our understanding. But why we are discussing about Ananya Bhakti and Pradhani Bhuta? Hmm? Who is more dearer to Krishna? The
Ananya Bhakta.
dearmost. The
Ananya
dearmost
Bhakta.
is the
Ananya
dearmost
Bhakti.
uh, is Ananya Bhakta. Hmm? When we talk about the pure devotion, when we talk about one who has conquered the heart of Krishna, the Vrajavasis, the everyone, they are called Ananya Bhakta. Hmm? Before going into the examples, let us see from the Bhagavad Gita angle where all in the Bhagavad Gita Krishna speak about this Ananya Bhakta and Ananya Bhakti. Hmm. Can you reflect on some of the verses in the Bhagavad Gita?
Ananyas Chintyantamam.
Sorry?
Ananyas Chintyantamam. Is that what Krishna
Ananyas
said?
Chintayantamam. So it's a very beautiful verse actually. Ananyas Chintayantamam ye jana paripasate tesham nitye viyuktanam yogashema vahame. What is that verse?
22.
9.22. The yoga shem vahamyam. He doesn't say that I do it from my energy or this and that. I personally do that. Vahami aham. Vahami aham. I do it personally. For who? For my Ananya Bhakta. Krishna becomes so much obliged to that Bhakta. He has conquered the heart of Krishna. That's why uh, in the pure devotional service, the six symptoms, that is characteristics, are given. And one of the symptoms is that even Krishna is attracted by the pure devotion. Krishna is Sarva Akarshan, but he is attracted by the pure devotion of a devotee. Hmm? That is the platform of Ananya Bhakta. And that is Krishna says that I will do anything for that devotee. Hmm? I will do anything for that devotee. Hmm? That actually conquer the heart of Krishna. That is Ananya Bhakti. Hmm? He has already purchased Krishna by his pure devotion. That is called pure. That is that level of pure devotion. Anywhere else, Krishna spoke about the Sananya Bhakti in Bhagavad Gita?
8.15, Prabhu.
Which one?
8.15.
8.15. What is that?
14.
What is the verse?
I can't remember.
You spoke about
Mamapitya Punarjanma.
8.15.
Mamapitya Punarjanma Dukhalama Shashvatam.
No, exactly. Where Krishna says about Ananya.
Now, Mataji said 8.14. That's Ananya Chetaha Satatam.
Yeah, okay. Ananya chetaha satatam yo mam smarati nityasha tasyaham sulabha partha nitya yuktasya yoginah. Ananya chetaha satatam. So always remembering by ananya bhava, without deviation of the mind. So always. Satatam means always. Yaha mam smarati nityasha. Always remembering me regularly. Yeah. Anywhere else you remember? These are two verses. Ananya Chintayanto Mam. Then he spoke about Ananya Chetasaha. Chetaha Satatam.
Satatam kirtayanto mam.
Yeah, Satam Kirti. Okay. Tesham Nitya Satam Kirti. Which verse it is from Bhagavad Gita?
That's 9th chapter, Prabhu. Prabhu, from 10th chapter also, this Chatusloki Bhagavatam, 10.11, can we say, Prabhu? Tesham, I'm not getting the...
Tesham Evanu Kampartham. Aham
Yes,
Gyan.
Prabhu. That can we tell, Prabhu? He gives knowledge, but...
But where is the word Ananya?
Word is not there, Prabhu. Meaning only is there.
Where is the word Ananya? I'm talking about Ananya. Where Krishna says about Ananya? It's like Ananya Chetasaha, Ananya Gaminaha, Ananya Chintantyo, Ananya Chintayanto Mam. So that's a homework for you. Please, I find it out in your own time. Next time.
Oh, sorry. 9:30 Prabhu, Ananya Bhak.
Which one? 9:30.
9:30.
Yeah, Ananya Bhak. Sadhureva Samantavya. That's a verse, right? Abhichet Suduracharo. Bhajte Mam Ananya Bhak. Yeah, Ananya Bhak.
But this is not like 24 karat gold. It's like 22.9, isn't it?
22.9?
9.30 verse. It's not 24 karat yet.
But still Krishna says that is Ananya Bhak.
That's true.
This is Ananya Bhak, you know.
Yeah. I was
But
considering this verse for
he has
Pradhani
fallen
Bhuta
down,
or
Prabhu.
Ananya Bhak.
He has
Okay.
fallen down.
But still is Ananya Bhak. Krishna considered that Ananya Bhak.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Prabhuji, in 11th chapter as well, I think 54th verse where Krishna says that only by undivided devotional service can I be understood. I think it is Bhaktya Tvananya Sakya.
That is one. Yes.
Aham.
It's the four. Now we got four references. Bhaktya tav ananya shakya aham evam vidho arjuna. Only by pure devotional service, without mixed with fruity activity or speculative knowledge, somebody can understand me. Gyatum drashtum chittatvena. Somebody can understand me. Praveshtum cha paramtapa. So several verses like that. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna spoke about the Ananya Bhava, Ananya Bhakti. And that is the platform where our acharyas they want us to come to. To that platform of devotional service, which is very dear to Krishna, but it is very rare. Sudurlabha. That's why it is Sudurlabha. Come to that platform, it is so durlabha. uh, but that only conquers the heart of Krishna. So let us recite some of the examples from the Shastras. Okay, I'll give you one example. Then I'll hear from you. Okay. Uh, what are the other examples from Srimad Bhagavatam? So one example is of Chatush Kumar and Jai Vijay. Okay, Chatush Kumar and Jai Vijay, the four Kumaras, and Jai Vijay. Everyone knows, recalls the famous pastime. The Chatush Kumar wanted to have darshan of Lord. They went and these two devotees, sometimes like in our Janmashtami festival, somebody become like a Jai Vijay. So we always like say what is the it's very difficult role of having a Jai Vijay. So we find a fault. Sometimes we see that fault is from the Jai Vijay side. Those who stop the fault. No, not the guests, those are coming to. But according to what the Lord sees, hmm, what the Lord sees, who is at fault and who is not at fault, who is the Nanya Bhakta and who is Pradhani Bhuta Bhakta. Can you identify?
Prabhu, Chatush Kumars were earlier Jnanis, and after meeting the Lord, due to the smell, fragrance of Tulsi, they became Bhaktas,
Yeah,
pure Bhaktas.
yeah.
Jaya Vijaya were pure Bhaktas only, no, Prabhu. They were caring for the Lord's comfort, so they didn't want to disturb him. They
So
were doing what the Lord wanted.
apparently we understand and we get this knowledge from devotees that I mean from our understanding that who got chastised, this four Kumaras or uh,
Jaya Vijaya,
David.
Jaya Vijaya got chastised, Prabhu.
Why is it so that they are Nanya Bhaktas and why Krishna is chastising them?
Their manner of dealing with
That
Kumaras
good, isn't it?
was not correct. Was not correct, Prabhu.
Comparative, that is our understanding.
Krishna wants to teach through his own associates, the ones that are closest to him.
They should not be careless.
Yeah, he's teaching us through there because they can take the chastisement because they are closer to Krishna.
This is a very deeper meaning to this. This is very deeper meaning to this instance actually. Very deeper meaning to this. Krishna didn't chastise even a single word to this his associates. You read the text of Srimad Bhagavatam according to what Prabhupada says and what our Acharya says. You know, actually the Krishna chastising only the four Kumaras. You rascals, you are giving curses to my devotee. Get away from this place immediately. He didn't let them enter into his abode. Huh? You stand up here and then he left from this place only. And then they're so confused. You read the text actually. I was just surprised when I was reading this. He was Satush Kumara, the four Kumara, they are confused. What the Lord is speaking, they are chastising us or they are praising it. So they ask this question that Lord, what or your words are so we can't understand your words. So Lord is just laughing and then he said you go away from this place right now. So they immediately left. So the actual understanding is that the Lord didn't chastise even a single word to Jay Kumar, Jay or Vijay. Not a single word. Mhm. He want why he came outside? Because these are Ananya Bhakta. They're fully dependent on Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Dandavat.
They're fully dependent on Krishna. They don't have anyone else. Huh? They're fully dependent on Krishna. How can Krishna would not protect them? Our Krishna would not, I mean, our Krishna would chastise them. They have already conquered the heart of Krishna, isn't it? Somebody came from outside, you can see that the outsiders are just like four Kumaras. The insider is Jai Vijay. Who would Krishna chastise? Outsider or insider? Simple understanding, logic, right? Our acharyas make it very clear actually. You read the purports of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur on these lines. Very crystal clear it is given.
From same Srimad Bhagavatam, Prabhu.
Srimad Bhagavatam only, the commentary of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur.
Okay, thank you, Prabhu.
In all the pages of Srimad Bhagavatam, only the pure devotion, the Ananya Bhakti is glorified more. Hmm? The Ananya Bhakti is glorified. Hmm. I mean, the chastisement, you would say that how did Krishna chastise for Kumara? First thing by his words. Hmm? He was glorifying the Brahmanas and the Vaishnavas. The more, I mean, he was glorifying Vaishnavas more than than Brahmana. First thing. Second thing, he didn't let them enter into his abode. Even he came out and then you go from this place. You're not allowed to enter into my abode. Hmm? Otherwise, he would tell them, okay, now everything is settled. You can come inside and please sit down. Then we can have some chat with you. And yes, you leave from this place only. You can't enter into my abode. What do you think about yourself? Hmm? In indirect words, Krishna is saying that, what do you think about yourself? You think that you are a jnani, you're a karmi, you're this and that? Huh? You're more than my bhakta? Get away from this place. Get out. That is the reply of Krishna. But you'll not find it in the direct words, but indirectly Krishna is speaking in this way only. That's why they are confused. Poor Kumar, are you chastising us or you are praising us? Because Krishna is called Uttam Shloka. Is glorified by many wonderful verses. And when Krishna speaks, he speaks so eloquently that you cannot understand whether it is chastising or whether it's glorifying you. That is one example. Hmm? That is one example. Yes, so with Krishna.
Yeah, Prabhu, thank you for bringing that up. But I know I don't want to spend too much time on this, but it's interesting. I was just looking at this verse while you were discussing, and Krishna did say initially that he approves of the punishment that the four Kumaras have given. And the fact that they have done this is neglect of him. Like he is taking it upon him that it's a offense that they have committed. So how do we reconcile that Krishna is in front of them saying that what they have done is wrong and what you have done is correct?
Sometimes they say, sometimes to make the person who is angry that, okay, you please settle down. Okay, this is our mistake, no problem. Krishna is taking that, okay, this is not your mistake, this is our mistake, like that. They just want to settle it down, okay, no problem. We are taking it on our side. But it doesn't mean that he is accepting it.
I think Prabhupada mentioned very nicely, Prabhu, I think some example of the newly wedded daughter-in-law and mother-in-law chastises daughter,
Yeah.
not the daughter-in-law. So something like that, probably in this case.
Yes.
Or should we think it as a Leela because Lord wanted some Virya Rasa, Prabhu?
That's the point. It's also one point. And I also want to teach the glories of his devotees. So the inner meanings of these verses. Right? The Ananya Bhaktas and the Jnani Bhuta. Right? The Pradhani Bhuta. And then we see the case of Durvasa Muni and the Amrish Maharaj as well. The glories of Ananya Bhakta and Pradhani Bhuta. He's not even a Pradhani Bhuta. He's a devotee of even the Shiva, isn't it? Durvasa. So Krishna can do anything for his Ananya Bhakta, right? You can't, you can't play things with the Ananya Bhakta. The whole Srimad Bhagavatam is glorified with the Ananya Bhakta examples. So Amrish Maharaj is Ananya Bhakta. You can't do anything with Ananya Bhakta. So Durvasa Muni definitely is a very big saint and this and that, but he can't touch the Ananya Bhakta, Amrish Maharaj, because Lord is so obliged to this Ananya Bhakta. That is the glories of this Ananya Bhakti. Why we are discussing this? Because if we not describe or glorify this Ananya Bhakti, then we will only practice the Pradhani Bhuta. So Krishna says in that text in Srimad Bhagavatam, if you can find out 8th canto, it says where this whole conversation comes. Krishna says that they do not know anyone besides me, and I do not know anyone beyond them. Yes, Ratnalekha Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. So Durvasa Muni comes under Guni Bhuta Bhakti.
Yeah, you
Can
can.
we say that?
I can't say that a Guni Bhuta or Pradhani Bhuta, but he comes under not in an Ananya Bhakti stage. That's the point.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Prabhu.
I have to check that what kind of devotional service is practicing or so like that. So I can't say that it has come under Guni Bhut or Pradhani Bhut. But it comes under some level because it's not Ananya Bhakti is practicing. Yes, Pavitra Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I'm not sure if I know correctly or not. Wasn't it when Durvasa Muni went to Lord Vishnu and wanted a rescue from Sudarshana? At that time, when Lord was explaining him the glories of the devotees, and that at that time, Lord said that Durvasa Muni that you are not my devotee at all, because you are not pleasing to my devotees. You're always causing them the troubles. So the
Yeah,
Krishna rejected him completely.
yeah. Definitely, Mataji. That's a point actually. So they are not very much pleasing, even it's a Guni Bhut or Pradhani Bhut. They are not so much pleasing to the Lord. Lord can do anything. That's why we're discussing on this point. Ananya Bhaka, right? Ananya Chetaha, Ananya.
So in
Mm. Yes, yes. Speak out. Somebody was speaking. Got it. Yes, Saraswati Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Prabhu, this
Second,
thing I heard
just
that
a second.
Lord Shiva, can you hear Prabhu?
Just a second. Just a second.
Oh,
I want to
Lord,
hear the
okay.
example of Bhagavatam. Please refer to it and please raise your hand if you have some examples from Srimad Bhagavatam about Ananya Bhakti, Ananya Bhakta, and
No.
and Dhani Bhuta. Please do refer some examples.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Prabhu, regarding Durvasa Muni, I heard that since he's a part of Shiva, I heard that all these Ananya Bhaktas, Lord Shiva and Durvasa Muni, they are all just playing the part of Krishna's Leelas. So even though they are going to get bad name, they are willing to get it and they are doing these works for Lord Krishna. So should we consider them as Ananya Bhaktas or what, Prabhu?
Read and I can't say from the angle of Acharyas and Prabhupada what it says. So I have to go through with it, what kind of bhakta is it. But I can definitely say that Amrish Maharaj is an Ananya Bhakta. The Lord has protected him. Yeah. So let's have a reference from different texts from Srimad Bhagavatam. What are the other references of Pradhani Bhuta and Ananya Bhakta? Yes, Prajanya Prabhu.
Gajendra Prabhuji, Gajendra will
Oh,
be, I think, Pradhani Bhakta because he was wanting something for himself.
yeah. But Lord came to protect him.
Yes.
Then later on he prayer, all the prayers.
Yeah. So towards the end of the prayers, he became Ananya. So it was a transition, I guess. But
From
initially, he was
Prabhu
Pradhani.
to Ananya Bhakta.
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Was it Dhruv Maharaj, Prabhuji?
Maharaj, yes.
Initially, he was totally after a bigger palace, but after meeting with Gosh, he become Ananya
Say that
Bhakta.
literally crying actually. He was literally crying that, oh Lord, please do take me right now only. Lord said, no, you have a desire. So I'll let you fulfill your desire, then you'll come back to me. Just do the tapasya. By the power of repentance, he just burn
Mm.
out the stage of Pradhani Bhuta and then he come back to the Ananya Bhakta stage.
Ananya Bhakta, yeah.
Getting the point? Huh? He just burn out that stage of the Pradhani Bhuta. And then he come to the state of Ananya Bhakta. He was literally crying actually. Let my all material desire will burn out from my heart. And because of this, I cannot worship you. I cannot come to you right away. He's not. The Lord is not calling him right away, isn't it? The Lord is not calling him right away.
Uh, Prabhuji, in this manner, we understand that, God came himself, Prabhuji, right? But what about Sukdev Goswami? He was materialistic previously, Mayavadi, right? But he heard those two shlokas, and then all of a sudden he converted into
Jnani Bhakta, but by the mercy of Srila Vyasadeva, he got Ananya Bhakti.
Ananya Bhakti. Okay.
Actually, Shukdev Goswami is the eternal, is an Ananya Bhakta only, but for the time being, he is showing as a Jnani Bhakta, like that. Getting? Yes, Vishnupati Mataji.
Prabhuji, Prahlad Maharaj is Ananya Bhakta.
Prahlad Maharaj is an Ananya Bhakta. Yes.
I have one more question, Prabhu. Regarding Durvasa Muni, he was not a Bhakta, right? He was a Shiva devotee, Shiva Bhakta. So he is not considered to be any of the Ananya or Guni or Pradhani, nothing.
That's
I
what I
mean,
heard.
that's
But
because
little bit.
he,
See, the point is that he reached the abode of Lord. So he must have some devotion, something like that.
oh,
Something like
okay.
Otherwise, without bhakti or something, how would he achieve he come to the abode of Lord? There must be some devotion, something like that. And somebody was speaking about that he's a Rani Bhakta, but he's playing the role of that becoming a demon or something like that, a yogi or mystic power like that. So his devotion is mixed with jnana, karma, and yoga like that, showing his power, position, and all this, just to chastise Amrish Maharaj like that.
Mm.
The whole point of discussion is yes, Prajanni Prabhu.
There's another case I was thinking. I just want to ask clarification whether it's a Guni Bhuta Bhakta. This is this Brahmana Patnis and there's Karmakandi Brahmanas.
Perfect example. So there are, the Brahmanas' wives and the Brahmanas, right? The Brahmanas' wives, that is the text is going on in our temple also. So you can understand the Ananya Bhakta and so Krishna sent the cowherd boys to that later on to the Brahman Patnis and the wives of the Brahmanas. And they said
So Karmakandi Brahmanas will be probably Guna Bhakti Bhakta, na?
more like
Yeah,
yes,
thank you.
Gunibhuta. Yes. So in this respect, why we are still reciting this example, so you can understand what is the difference and how Krishna is so much obliged towards the Ananya Bhakti or Ananya Bhaktas those who are practicing. So we have to come to that. That is our platform, right? In which we can practice our sadhana bhakti and can then gradually come to the bhav and the prema like that. So we must know what is our goal, right? That's why we are discussing it so elaborately from the pages of Srimad Bhagavatam and Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Yes, Pavitra Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, sorry for asking this again. Vritasur Bhakta, when he was a previous birth, when he was the king, at that time
Chitraketu.
he was Chitraketu,
Chitra.
yes. So what type of bhakti was at that time? And because after and the role of Asur, he was a pure devotee, an unalloyed devotee of the Lord. He was not having any Mishrit bhakti. He was Ananya Bhakta. But
Yes.
before when he was in want of the child and he was just worshipping because of the child. So
Yes.
is it a Guna Mishra or a Pradhan Mishra?
But later on, he got the curse. You also know that Parvati gave the curse to Chitraketu Maharaj. But he was
Hmm.
the Shiva. He was glorifying Shiva. And Shiva recited that verse, the famous verse. Narayana para sarvena kutasya bibhyati. Swarga pavarga narkeshu samatulyart darshina. He doesn't afraid of anywhere. Going to Narka, going to Swarga, anywhere he can go. The Lord's devotee, they can glorify Krishna everywhere. So at that point, he's Ananya Bhakta. He already perfected his life in that Chitraketu lifetime only. Okay.
Hmm.
In the second life, he was waiting for that point. Aham Hare Tava Pad Ekamula Dãsãnudãs Bhavitasmi Bhuya. So he's waiting for that moment that when I'll come back to the Lord again. That is the point. And that's why some of the sages says, some of the acharyas say that the hero of Srimad Bhagavatam is, you know who is the hero of Srimad Bhagavatam? Is Vitasura.
My favorite character, Prabhu.
The character. This Vitasura. Hmm. So this is so glorious, Our Acharya has given such treasure of Ananya Bhakti. And the taste, and that platform of devotional life only we can relish the pure love of Krishna in that stage. Okay. So elaborately we discussed on this point of the three kind of bhakti. One is called Ananya, um, Pradhanibhut and Gunibhut. Any doubt, any clarification you have till now, you can ask just now, and then we can go further. What is the sadhana bhakti, and then bhava bhakti and prema bhakti, and then going down from sadhana bhakti to Vaidhi sadhana and the raganuga sadhana. So we'll discuss about that after this point is clear. Yes, Chitrakesh.
No question, Babaji.
I
No
think
question.
just unmute yourself. That's why I said. Is it clear till now? Shall we go ahead? Okay, perfect. So now we understand the mood of bhakti, the what is pure devotional service. Now let's go on to the sadhana bhakti, bhava bhakti, and prema bhakti. Okay. Uh, what we practice is called sadhana bhakti. That is called preliminary stage of devotional service. Right. That is called sadhana bhakti. I hope that many of you have already done through the Bhakti Shastri. So you must know what is the platform of sadhana bhakti, what is the platform of bhava bhakti, what is the platform of prema bhakti. Right? What is sadhana bhakti? Anyone can say what is sadhana bhakti?
Based on rules, regulation, follow the spiritual master.
Mm.
Rules and regulation.
Okay. Anything else? It's following of rules and regulation
Instructing spiritual master.
according to spiritual. Yeah. Anything else you want to say about sadhana bhakti? So sadhana bhakti has four elements actually. The four elements of sadhana bhakti. The first thing is, as Prabhu said, that's for following of rules and regulations. The second thing is um, according to the guru, what the spiritual master is saying. The third is voluntarily. It's not about that somebody is forcing you to do that. Hmm? It's voluntarily. And the fourth aspect is to come to the platform of bhava bhakti. The goal is to bhava bhakti, not prema bhakti. In that stage, the sadhana bhakti's goal is to achieve the bhava bhakti. Okay. So that is quite a long stage because sadhana bhakti takes so much time and energy and like so much austerity is required in that. So before going to the bhava bhakti stage, let's talk about the sadhana bhakti. Sadhana bhakti has two wings. What is called Vaidhi sadhana bhakti and Raganuga sadhana bhakti. Sadhana bhakti has further bottled down or has two wings called Vaidhi sadhana bhakti and Raganuga sadhana bhakti. I hope it is not going too technical, right? Sadhana bhakti, bhava bhakti, and prema bhakti. You are all are familiar with this. So sadhana bhakti has two wings. One is called Vaidhi sadhana bhakti and one is called Raganuga sadhana. What is? Vedi sadhana bhakti and Raganuga sadhana bhakti, and how to come to the from Vedi to are we doing the Raganuga sadhana bhakti or Vedi sadhana bhakti? What are we doing?
Vedi sadhana bhakti, Prabhu.
Yes, we are doing Vedi sadhana bhakti. And what is the difference between Vedi sadhana bhakti and Raganuga sadhana bhakti?
Raganuga sadhana bhakti is spontaneous.
The
Yeah,
spontaneous.
yes.
So Vedi sadhana bhakti means, as a Rup Goswami says in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Vedi means it has some element of falling where there's no spontaneous sp-
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Your video is stuck.
We can't hear you, Prabhuji. Network issue, maybe.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
He dropped. He'll connect again.
He dropped. Maybe he will connect again.
Till Prabhu comes back, since Pavitra Mataji talked about Vritrasur, I was going to give the example of Vritrasur and Indra. So Ananya Bhakti and
Gunmai.
or
Sorry.
Because Indra didn't want it. He wanted his throne. He wanted to protect his throne. Totally calm and lust.
Prabhu, while you were away, I asked a question.
Got it. Yes. What is the question?
So the difference between Indra and Vritrasur. Vritrasur, we all know, is Ananya. What about Indra? Is he Guni? Is he Guni or Pradhani?
Indriyani Vyakulam Lokamidiyanti Yuge Yuge. It comes like Krishna comes for the protection of Indra. Indriyani.
He
What
does
is
mistakes also, but he is fully protected by Krishna.
always fully protected by Krishna.
So is it Pradhani, Prabhu? Indra? It's confusing, right?
It's confusing. Yeah. Because we don't see, I mean, Lord is coming to protect him, but definitely he's a servant of Krishna, but we can't say he's Ananya or something like is a, yeah. But if we talk about Indra, and because it comes in the section of Indra and Vritasura is definitely for the Vritasura is a Ranya Bhakta. Both are fighting na Indra, and Indra is saying that Indra, you killed me just now. I have to go back to Godhead. Huh? Even in the case of Prithu Maharaj and Indra, huh? So Lord come to who? Lord come to whom? Huh? Sorry, Brahmaji came to whom? Indra or Prithu Maharaj? Definitely Prithu Maharaj. Then who got the darshan? Indra or Prithu Maharaj? Later on. Definitely Prithu Maharaj.
And Indra begged forgiveness also.
Indra, he, he took actually Indra with him. So he was just, and both of them, like they hug each other and they beg forgiveness. Indra beg forgiveness for that, for his mistake, like that. So Indra did mistakes, and every time he comes and this and that. But yeah, so you can't say is a Pradhani Bhuta or Ananya Bhuta. It's like it's in the mix of that Pradhani Bhuta and Ananya Bhakta. Sometimes it becomes Ananya, sometimes it becomes Pradhani Bhuta. Like that. Uh, so we are discussing about the sadhana bhakti, and sadhana bhakti has two wings about Vedic sadhana bhakti and Raganuga sadhana bhakti. So Vedic sadhana bhakti is about where the scriptures are more prominent. Our impetus is based on scriptures. Huh? Getting the point? Our impetus to do things, just like we wake up early in the morning, we do worship, we do sadhana, we do all this thing, is based on the shastras. Our intelligence, our things, our works based on the shastras. What is given in the shastra? That is called Vedic sadhana bhakti. Strictly, as per the rules and regulations, according to the scriptures, what the guru has given. That's strictly unto that. That is called Vedic sadhana bhakti. But our Acharya has packaged in such a way that it has a tinge of the Raganuga platform as well. So that we can have taste to go to the Raganuga platform of Sadhana Bhakti. Can we say that? If I'm saying this point, can you reflect on some point on this? Hmm? How our Acharya has given mercifully the mix of Vedic Sadhana Bhakti, including a tinge of Raganuga, like taste of Raganuga service as well, Raganuga Bhakti as well. Hmm?
Example of Narad Muni, is it?
No, I'm talking about in our day-to-day practices,
Oh,
what our acharyas practices, whatever they have given, what we need to follow that. Somebody will say it's a part of very sadhana, but our point is to attain to that Raganuga platform only. But the acharyas they have mercifully given in that platform itself.
Prabhuji, is it that, when you're mentioning that, a tinge, they are giving us a tinge of Raganuga Bhakti, is it that, it is becoming a part of ourselves when we start doing it and practicing it? Is it that, like,
Yeah, that's
in a daily
the point.
practice?
Yes, that's the point.
Yeah.
Yes,
Chanting
yes.
also, Prabhu.
Chanting and
It, and
whatever
whatever
prayers
we
we
are
are,
doing.
yeah, whatever
Mm.
prayers we are doing, just like
Doing.
this Tulsi Aarti we are doing, huh? So we are asking for what? Hmm. Vilas Kunja Diyovas.
Diobash. Yes.
Vilas Kunja Diyovas. We are asking for Vilas Kunja Diyovas, isn't it?
Yeah.
And also in our Guru Ashtakam, what we are offering, Shiradi Kam Adhavyo. So that's also Nikunja Yuno Rati Keli Siddhi. So they've already given the tinge of that taste of this Raganuga sadhana bhakti actually. So we have the impetus to go to further, not to stuck on the sadhana Vedic sadhana, but gradually move on to the Raganuga, where we got the spontaneous Raganuga sadhana bhakti means where you have the natural taste or inclination to perform all the types of devotional service. That's called Raganuga sadhana bhakti, and gradually as we discuss further, then we gradually come to the platform of Bhava Bhakti. And the Bhava Bhakti, there are 8 symptoms that Rup Goswami has described. In the last class, we were discussing Nam Gana Sada Ruchi, and all the symptoms are there of the Bhava Bhakti. And the later on, that is condensed more, it comes to the Prema Bhakti. Right? Is it clear? The whole picture, the whole text we are discussing today about coming from the platform of Raga Bhakti, sorry, Raga, what is that? Raga Marga and Vidhi Marga, then bottled down to coming down from there to Raga Marga has 3 landmarks, and then sadhana bhakti, bhava bhakti, prema bhakti, and then comes down to the Vedic sadhana bhakti, raganuga sadhana bhakti, and the sadhana bhakti has 2 elements, the 2 wings are there, Vedic sadhana bhakti and raganuga, and gradually we move on to the bhava bhakti and prema bhakti, like that. Some examples from shastras about sadhana bhakti, bhava bhakti, and prema bhakti. Anything you remember from the shastras? Bharat Maharaj, he is on the which platform? He is on the Bhava platform, right?
Wow.
Bhava platform. So Prema Bhakti, we already know there are so many examples we discussed just now. Amrish Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, there are so many examples are there of of the Prema Bhakti, right, stage. What about sadhana bhakti? Did you find some of the sadhana bhaktas? Just like a Jamil, right? It's called to be sadhana bhakti. Huh? Oh, Dhruv Maharaj. Oh, anyone else on the platform sadhana bhakti? He come to sadhana bhakti, then gradually move to the bhava and prema, right?
Narad Muni's earlier life, when he was son of a maidservant.
Yeah, that's Narad Muni also. Narad Muni actually is called to be although he's a siddha, is a pure devotee, but he has practiced. He has practiced according to, because he got the darshan of the Lord, right? After that he practiced in order to become the Narad Muni in the next life, right? He practiced it. Yeah, the Lord speak to him, and then he said, "You're not pure. That's why you can't see me anymore." There's a verse in the Srimad Bhagavatam, exact word. Why the devotee, they have a hankering to see the Lord, to love the Lord. So the Lord said that you're not able to see me in this lifetime once again. The Lord shows him darshan, and he said, "No, you'll not see me one more time." Not see me again, because you're not pure in your heart. So you have to purify yourself. So Narad Muni understood that point. Then he did performance of his austerities and this and that. Then in the next time he become the siddha, right? The pure devotee. So that's the point of sadhana bhakti. Yeah. So you're getting the point.
Prabhuji,
Yeah.
what about the hunter Mragari? He was in an
Good.
abominable act, but
Good.
he became pure. So where does he
Yes, yes.
belong to?
Yes, sadhana bhakta. Yes, definitely. So,
Mragari was sadhana bhakta.
yes. Because of the mercy of Narad Muni, he got
Yeah.
fully elevated. It's not about Pradhani Bhut and this and that. Immediately elevated immediately elevated him. The
Did he
Mrigari.
go to Bhava and Prem, Prabhu? Did he go to?
Definitely. He was even afraid of killing an ant. He was stepping like the Angira Rishi and both Narad Muni came. He said,
Yeah,
"My disciple." You
yeah,
see, before that he was killing so many hunters, so many animals,
animals.
and then, but now you see, he was afraid of killing even an ant. Mm. So he came to the platform of love of God at the Prema Bhakti stage, right? So it's not that somebody says that. So Bhagavatam teaches us the all platforms. The sadhana bhakti, who are the sadhana bhaktas, that is also being explained. The bhava bhakti stage, this is also being explained, and the prema bhakti, this is also being explained in the Srimad Bhagavatam. The pages Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita is already being explained very nicely. So right. So, yeah. So, in the next class, we're going to understand how to practice this very sadhana bhakti. Okay. So that is like a gradual process. Now we understood the basic structure. Now we'll now understand that how to practice the very sadhana bhakti. The very sadhana bhakti has two elements. Okay. Now I discussed about four elements, but it has two values. We're going to discuss in the next class. Okay. What are the two values that we need to practice? We'll discuss about that, and that will take us to the next chapter. Got it? Sounds interesting?
Very interesting. Prabhu, I just had two clarifications quickly. I know we are over time. What is the relationship between those three landmarks that you said, sadhana, bhava, and prem bhakti, and the ananya bhakti, pradhani, and guni bhakti? How do we reconcile this
So
three,
this,
these three?
yes, good question, Rohit. So Ananya Bhakti definitely has these three limbs, that is called Sadhana Bhakti, Bhava Bhakti, and Prema Bhakti. That comes under that only.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, and then what is the link between sadhana, bhava, and prema? You already know that sadhana bhakti has a goal of bhava bhakti. Bhava bhakti is the first and preliminary stage of prema, right? And then moving on to the prema bhakti. That is the point.
No, you explain, Prabhu. So basically, under ananya is all these three.
Yes, all is ananya. Yes, under ananya
That's
is all.
exactly my question. Good.
That's
And so, Prabhu, is
Lord
there
Acharya has
any?
given Only for Ananya Bhakti, the our acharyas has given, not for Pradhani Bhut and this.
So, Prabhu, is there any reference in scripture about these three, this Ananya, Pradhani, and Guni?
Yes, Vishnu Chandra Thakur explained in his commentaries. I'll share it with you.
Yeah, maybe
If you
Prabhu,
have,
if there is a commentary on Bhagavatam, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, e-copy, that will be very nice.
yeah, I have it. I will share with you.
Fantastic.
I'll
Yeah,
share in the group. Yeah, I have it. I have it. Yeah.
That was very interesting. Personally, I just loved it. So
Yeah.
exciting, so much to learn.
Yeah. I mean, when I read it in line with Prabhupada's purport, it is like I relish it so much actually. Prabhupada used most of his purports according to the Vishnu Chandra Thakur commentaries. You know that? I was glorifying the Vishnu Chandra Thakur's on his appearance day. So then I heard about from Indradyumna Maharaj that all the what Prabhupada has written, most of the commentaries are coming from the Vishnu Chandra Thakur only. And when you read it in text to text, then you'll understand that both are almost similar. Almost similar. Some things you'll find that here it is different, here it is different, but most of the commentaries are same, almost same, as per Vishnu Chandra Thakur. Yes, Chitrakesh, last question, then we'll end.
Hare Krishna, Babaji. My question is just based on, can you, if possible, tonight, if you can send those the slides, Prabhuji, that would be great, Prabhuji.
Slides or module?
The module, yes, Prabhuji,
Yeah,
yes.
we'll share. Yes, we'll share.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare
Thank
Krishna.
Thank you very much, everyone. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna. Shri Prabhupada
Panchakalpatarubhyasya
ki jai.
kripasindhubhyaya patitanam Vaishnavibhyo.
Thank you. So,
Prabhupada ki
just a
jai.
second, just a second before, just a second before we end. Now, what is the next date? Vishnupati Mataji, do you remember?
Yeah,
What
it is 16th and 18th of February. 16th and 18th of February. I will just put it in the group now, and then I will send a reminder.
Just wanted to, I'm just requesting if possible. On 14, 15, 16, 13, 14, 15, I'm in Mayapur for a conference, global conference is there, and there's some training as well. So on 16, I will be returning from there. So I will be in transit, So I'll reach back in the night in 16. So if you kindly allow that, if you can shift on 17th, if it is possible, or some other date, if we can all fix, so I can adjust according to whatever you say. In
Or
that,
we can only do 18th, Prabhu. We can just do one day, that week.
but that will, we will lag behind with the other devotees, others already, because the next batch is also I'm taking it simultaneously, so I have to see that they are also going along. So I will request the evening batch also that they'll shift it to some other day apart
So
from
which date
Monday.
are you proposing then, Prabhu? Which date you propose?
Whatever you say, we can do it on
Which
Tuesday.
is
Tuesday
on
evening.
Tuesday.
17th.
Tuesday we have service, Prabhu, at the temple, and
Thursday we can do.
Thursday 19th,
Thursday
18th
19th.
and 19th. Yeah, my Prabhu might have to miss if you're starting the Bhakti Vriksha.
That's okay. Yeah, let's do it on Thursday. That's fine.
Yeah, we'll do it on 18th and 19th then. I'll put it in the group, Prabhu.
So evening batch also I will do it like that, 18th and 19th.
So everybody's okay, right?
Okay with me.
18th
Please
and
adjust, sorry.
19th.
Yeah, okay with me, sir.
No worries, Prabhuji. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. I had one quick question. I just didn't know how to raise my hand from so long. But can I ask you later then? I don't want to hold up everybody.
Oh, you're okay. I can ask question.
Can I ask? Okay. I just had that question when I was hearing, and I'm just wondering if I missed a point that you mentioned that Pradhana Bhuta Bhakti is most of the devotees who are practicing bhakti is at this level. But then Ananya Bhakti limbs are sadhana, bhava, and prema. And I thought most of the devotees are doing starting from sadhana. So are we not at sadhana level yet? And does that have any connection
Yes,
with
Mataji,
those
good question
states?
actually. How is it related with us actually? What is a very nice question. So definitely we are practicing sadhana bhakti, but we are not on the platform of Ananya bhakti, but still we are trying. Our acharyas has given us. We are not qualified to practice sadhana bhakti.
Mm-hmm.
But still, the Acharyas has given us, the Prabhupada has given us the sadhana bhakti, bhava bhakti, prema bhakti. The stage we can come to that platform. Gradually, we are coming to that platform only. Our base, our foundation, our goal should be very much clear that we have to come to the Ananya Bhakti platform.
Okay. So when if a devotee goes to the level of bhajan kriya and anartha nivritti, they are at sadhana bhakti stage or they are at pradhan?
No, ultimately these are all acharyas, whatever they have given. Because Rupa Goswami only given this 9 stages. I said bhajan, kriya, anartha, nivritti, all this. So this is part of the sadhana bhakti only. So although we are on the platform of Pradhani Bhuta, but still we are practicing sadhana bhakti.
Okay.
Getting the point?
Mm-hmm.
Our
Okay,
stage
thank you,
may be
Prabhuji.
different, but we are practicing the Ananya Bhakti. We are not practicing the mixed devotion service. That's the point. As a
Okay.
Prabhupada has not given us the mixed devotion, Pradhani Bhut or this and that. No. Prabhupada has given only Ananya Bhakti. 24 hours a day. Engage yourself in Krishna service. Never you will find that 2 hours you do this, 8 hours you do this and that. It always says 24 hours, Ananya Bhakti. Never compromise anything. It is just for our understanding that we are our platform, our stage is little down, but we have to come to this stage. And what is the glorification of that stage? We already discussed that
Yes.
Ananya Bhakta, how much dear is that to the Lord. Thank you. Brilliant question. Got
Okay.
it.
Thank you, Prabhuji.